JCI President Chiara Milani, JCI Mauritius President Jacinth Soumalian, JCI Curepipe President Chantal, 2004 JCI Executive Vice President Senator Henri Chinoy, Link to Life Vice President Mrs. Elizabeth Dalit, JCI National Board and board members and local board members, senators and aspiring members, welcome to you all. We are pleased to welcome you today to this ceremony whereby a memorandum of understanding will be signed between JCI Curepipe and Link to Life. And without any further delay, I will please invite our JCI local president, Didier Chansara, for his speech.
Thank you, Muriel. 2013 JCI President Chiara Milani, 2013 National President Jacinth Soumalian, 2013 National Board members, 2013 local presidents, members, senators and aspiring members, Mr. Henri Liu, CEO of Le Merit Holdings Limited, Mrs. Dali, Vice President of Link to Life, members of the media, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. It is with great pleasure that I welcome you to the signing of a Memorandum of Understanding between Junior Chamber International Curepipe and Link to Life in regards to the JCI Curepipe Health Campaign Programme. The health campaign, which started in 2010 as a blood donation, has over the years evolved to become one of the flagship projects of JCI Curepipe. In line with the United Nations Millennium Development Goal number 6, combat HIV, AIDS, malaria and other diseases, in 2012, under the leadership of Project Director Vinandi Luximo, a series of awareness sessions were held in the Curepipe region and a health day was organized in the yard of the Municipal Council of Curepipe. This health day regrouped all the health partners of JCI Curepipe, including Link to Life. The health day had an attendance of over 1,000 persons and provided free nutritional advice, distribution of fruits, healthy eating plans, free awareness and screening sessions for breast cancer, diabetes and AIDS, amongst others. The 2012 edition of the health campaign was awarded the JCI Mauritius Best Community Project and the JCI Best Local Community Empowerment Program for the Africa and Middle East region. In 2013, in reference to the JCI Active Citizen Framework, which is a roadmap to finding sustainable solutions to challenges facing our community, the health campaign team analyzed the needs of the community, and their findings suggested that the main cause of non-communicable diseases in the Mauritian society was directly linked to bad nutrition and an unhealthy diet. Therefore, with the expertise of Link to Life, we will be able to devise solutions to address these issues. I would like to also thank Mrs. Dali from Link to Life for being present with us here today to grace us with this new collaboration which will bring both organizations to new heights. And also on behalf of all members of JCI Curepipe, I would like to thank Mr. Henri Liu, CEO of Le Merit Holdings Limited, for this generous sponsorship and for the trust that his company has bestowed upon JCI Curepipe. Without this valuable contribution, the health campaign 2013 would not have seen light. Thank you.
President Didier Chansara, thank you very much. I will now invite our 2013 National President, Jacinth Soumalian, for his speech.
Thank you, Muriel. Thank you, Muriel. 2013 JCI President Chiara Milani, 2004 Executive Vice President Senator Henri Liu, and also CEO of Le Merit. Chapter President of JCI Curepipe, Didier Chansara, Mrs. Dali from Link to Life, JCI Mauritius national and local officers, members of the media, distinguished guests, very good morning to you. It is with the greatest pleasure that I'm here with you this morning to witness the very good work of JCI Curepipe in action. This project was started a few years back and they have been progressing each and every year. And now this project, in fact, was even awarded at Africa level as Best Community Health Program. JCI since last year, JCI Mauritius since last year has taken the formal pledge to work on the United Nations Millennium Development Goals. And once again, I'm most happy to see JCI Curepipe walking the talk. You must know that over 180 world leaders today do understand that working on the UN MDGs is the way forward to solve the problems of the world. And here in Mauritius, all our 5 chapters this year are concentrating on UN MDGs to really create an impact. As young active citizens here in Mauritius, we do understand that we are here to serve the community. It is our responsibility to do it, and it is a responsibility that we have accepted. And as JCI members, we also recognize that we are not experts. We are here to serve, and we are here to put ourselves at the service of the community. And how do we do that? Through partnerships. So we're here today to sign a partnership agreement with Link to Life, who are the experts in this field, because they are going to guide us to work on this problem and to be able to build a sustainable solution for it. So congratulations to JCI Curepipe, congratulations to Link to Life for the very good work done already, and I'm sure for the very good work you'll be doing in the coming months and coming years. Thank you.
Thank you, JCI Mauritius President Jacinthe Soumailienne. I will now invite Mrs. Daly, Vice President of Link to Life, for a speech. Thank you.
Mrs. Chiara Milani, Mr. Soumailienne, Mr. Yudish Ramsar, Mr. Liu, dear guests, it is today a great honor for Link to Life to cooperate with the Junior Chamber International, Curepipe, in the signing of this Memorandum of Understanding. This accord will provide a closer bond in creating a greater awareness of non-communicable diseases, educate the population about the risk factors of cancer, help people modify their eating habits. I will now give you a brief overview of our NGO Link to Life and our activities. Link to Life is a non-profit making organization which was set up by a small group of breast cancer survivors in 2002. It is now a member of MACOS and UICC, Union for International Cancer Control. It has been duly registered with the Registrar of Association in 2003. So we are this year celebrating our 10th anniversary of existence. Our main mission is to provide information, counseling, support and research to anyone, irrespective of sex, ethnicity or religious belief. We are involved in different activities. Free breast cancer screening. Already 3,000 women have benefited as from October 2009 until April this year. Free cervical cancer screening. Free vaccination against cervical cancer. We provide free transport to patients for the vulnerable group to attend chemotherapy and radiotherapy treatments at the hospital. We conduct group and individual therapy provided by a psychologist. We offer support counseling to cancer patients directly at the hospital. Creativity workshops are carried out with women as well as children once a month. We provide wigs and prostheses, and we have just started giving basic computer courses. Since 2011, JCI has been a very valuable partner in various activities. In 2011, Link to Life and JCI Curepipe participated in a cancer awareness campaign. It was called Take Care Lipep, which was held at the Women's Center in Paris. In 2012, at the Cancer Awareness Day at Okule, a valuable testimonial was made by a cancer patient who attends the group therapy at Link to Life. We were also present at the Health Day, which was held at the municipality of Curepipe. This year, Link to Life received a certificate of gratitude from the Vice President of JCI, Mr. Abraham Nanakawakai, when he visited Mauritius in February. 10 girls from TPRT have been administered the Cervarix vaccine, which is against cervical cancer. In June this year, at Atlee Sporting Club, 30 women benefited from free breast screening during the cervical cancer awareness and breast screening campaign. We are at present working on a poster on nutrition. The collaboration of JCI Curepipe to our projects have been greatly appreciated and successful, as JCI has great involvement and knowledge in health matters. We look forward to achieve our objectives and projects in the best of our abilities in order to make Mauritius and its population a healthy and cancer-free nation. Thank you.
Thank you very much for this insightful speech. And the active citizen framework says that to create a positive change, we must first start to engage the community and engage partners. This 2013 health campaign is engaging two major partners, namely Link to Life and Le Mérite Holdings, and it will not be possible without the generous sponsorship of Le Mérite Holdings, and I will now invite CEO of Le Mérite Holdings, Senator Henri Chimoy, for a speech.
Thank you so much, World President. It is an honor to welcome you here. I was at your, when you became World President, I was in Taiwan, so very proud of you. I would like to congratulate, of course, protocol-wise, National President, dear board members and President, and dear members. And members of the press, our friends from the National TV, thank you for being here. I would like to congratulate JCI Curepipe and Link to Life. Thank you so much for your partnership. I think you're doing great. We have been, we received your request from JCI and we say, no issue, we have to support you. And we supported several of JCI chapters. And this year we have been blessed because we've been giving about 3 million rupees, and tonight again we are giving a few checks. In the country we used to give 2% of our profit to social responsibility projects. So we are proud to be part of it and to be able to help wherever we can. And in the years to come we will see. It's all about business, how we manage to make profit, and of course working for the shareholders also. So good continuation, and it's a very valuable project, and I'm pleased to be with you. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator Henri Chimoy. And the signing of this MOU today is very special because we have a very special guest among us, and I will now invite JCI World President Chiara Milani for a speech. Thank you.
Bonjour. All protocol observed, also because the ones before me did it so well that I can adjust the words. I would like to tell you today on behalf of JCI that I'm really delighted to be here, and it's not just to say something, but is because I deeply believe that these kind of initiatives are exactly in the JCI spirit. As it was mentioned, the 6th Millennium Development Goal is exactly to fight the lethal diseases, and unfortunately we know wherever in the world cancer is one of it. And because since 1954 JCI is partner of United Nations, this is the reason why, as you can recognize in our logo, we are the only NGO which is not a UN agency that can put in its logo the UN logo. We are committed to promote all the 8 UN DGs wherever in the world. But we love to do it both by creating awareness and taking action, because both things are important. And as I mentioned also yesterday, we know that every positive change begins at local level. So we know that it's important that the local communities and the national ones and the international ones, all the 3 levels, take action. And this kind of memorandum of understanding is a concrete action in order to address this challenge of the humanity. the way in which we work in JCI in more than 120 countries in the world and 5,000 local communities is the same. We analyze the needs of the community, and this is one of the needs. We think to sustainable solution. And I like very much the fact that I heard in your presentation you are thinking about how to teach better way to eat to people, because someone more famous than me said that we are what we eat. So that's very important. And you know, I come from Italy. So in Italy, here we have a huge culture of food. And for us, healthy alimentation is something very important. So I know very well what you are talking about. And it's a sustainable solution. Because if we educate the population to eat in a proper way, of course, it's not enough to end the problem, but it's an important part. And then what we say, okay, once we think the sustainable solution, how can we translate them in action? That's why it's important to create a partnership among the pillars of the society, which are government, business, and civil society. It's important to involve all of them, all the three actors. And of course here I can see a representative of the civil societies, because both JCI and Link for Life are, and I'm very pleased to see that we have a business partner that is deeply JCI, because also they have a JCI story at the beginning, because we have a story of a cooperation among two businessmen from two different countries, Mauritius and Singapore, who met in JCI and gave birth to this successful business reality. And now they are giving back to the community. And that's very important, because our mission in JCI is to provide development opportunities that empower young people to create positive change. So I'm particularly happy that also this partner, let me say it's a JCI partner, you know, all the senses. And I hope the next step will be also to involve the government if it's not yet involved, because this is the third pillar of the society, and that can be the next step to make it more sustainable. Again, if it's not involved yet, because I also deeply believe that if you are promoting all you are promoting, you are also doing it in cooperation with the administration, at least the public health. And then we always dare young active citizens wherever in the world, because JCI is a membership-based organization made up of young men and women between 18 and 40 years old, to take action. That's why I appreciate this, because it's a memorandum of understanding that doesn't talk just about beautiful purposes, but talk about actions. And actions make the difference. As a journalist, I lived 18 years in a world of words, and I understood that what makes a difference in life are actions. And I believe that, based on what I can see today, really you will have very soon great results to spread and to analyze in order, of course, to make sure to be better next time, because it must be a growing process. I believe this is an important moment, but is more a first step than a last step, because there's a lot of work to do wherever in the world, and every single action counts. That's why I'm pleased to be here, especially considering that this project already received an international recognition at the area conference. So it means that it has already received international recognition by JCI. But I strongly also believe the best recognition you will receive, apart from the awards, will be the thanks of the people that you are supporting, the ones that unfortunately have cancer and needs assistance, and the ones who, thanks to your awareness campaign, will not have it. And this, I believe, will be the best recognition both for JCI members, the local organization, the national organization, and the partners that are promoting this action. Meantime, please accept my personal thank you and the thank you on behalf of JCI. Yes.
President Chiara, thank you very much for this very thoughtful speech. Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached the most important part of this ceremony today. And signing this memorandum of understanding between JCI Curepipe and Link to Life will further strengthen the already existing bonds between our two associations. These bonds have been there for a few years now, and I will now invite both parties to sign this memorandum of understanding. So now that we have signed this memorandum of understanding between both associations, if you have any questions that you would like to ask to one of our presidents or members of Link to Life, please go forward. If you have any question, maybe the press. Okay, so this ceremony has now come to an end, and I will thank all members here from JCI and Link to Life for their presence, and I will also thank JCI President Chiara Milani for blessing us with your presence today, and we invite you for some refreshments, and I will